So many online learning platforms out there. Is CourseCareers actually worth your investment for breaking into digital marketing? I've been working in this field for over 17 years now, managing campaigns across major platforms, and I've seen countless people try different paths to get started. I think CourseCareers brings real value to the table, and plenty of students have gotten solid results from it. But I've also spotted some weak points that could be deal breakers depending on your situation. Personally, these issues don't stop me from recommending it. Still, let's be brutally honest about what you're signing up for. Let me start with what they're doing right. Here's the thing that makes CourseCareers different from most other options. They're not drowning you in outdated academic theory. What they've done is bring in actual practitioners, people running real campaigns right now to shape the curriculum. The instructor leading the course has genuine experience managing paid media for Fortune 500 brands. Students aren't learning from textbook examples. They're seeing current strategies and building the exact capabilities that hiring managers are screening for today. And that matters tremendously. Another aspect I really value is complete transparency through reviews and success stories. You can look at what former students achieved and whether they actually secured positions. This creates some real accountability. The platform has to produce results or everyone will see it. I always advise people to dig into reviews before committing to any program. Why would anyone invest months of effort into something without confirming it delivers? This public feedback mechanism changes everything. Now, there's something fascinating I've observed comparing CourseCareers to traditional college programs. The course hammers away at practical execution, setting up Google Ads, launching meta campaigns, interpreting analytics, dashboards. College marketing degrees, on the other hand, spend way more time on theoretical frameworks and academic research. Both have their place, honestly, but it comes down to your objective. If you need to land an entry-level role fast, hands-on skills beats theory every single time. Let me walk you through what's actually in the program. This isn't just watching a bunch of videos and calling it a day. The course takes you through marketing foundations, advertising platforms, campaign management, analytics, and reporting. They've designed it so you can go from zero knowledge interview ready in roughly 8 to 12 weeks with some consistent effort. The program includes actual projects where you build real campaigns and develop portfolio work to show employers. That part is crucial. They don't just teach you the technical skills. You learn how to package your experience for recruiters, LinkedIn optimization, resume building, interview preparation. These job search components separate this from randomly browsing YouTube tutorials hoping something sticks. The best part? Most of the introductory material is completely free throughout their starter course. You can literally test drive it before spending anything. Smart way to figure out if the teaching approach clicks for you. Let's address the money situation, because I know it's top of mind for everyone. We're all sick of subscription models that drain our bank accounts indefinitely, right? I'm constantly juggling which streaming services to cancel. CourseCareers gives you a couple of routes. You can split it into 4 payments of $150 every 2 weeks, or pay the full $4.99 upfront and pocket roughly $100 in savings. Either way, you get a 14-day refund window. They've also got financial support for people who qualify, which I respect. Not everyone can drop $500 without hesitation. They've acknowledged that reality. Intro course costs nothing, doesn't ask for payment details. Here's what really matters. Real life interrupts learning constantly. I work with career switchers, parents managing households, people grinding at full-time jobs while studying nights and weekends. Can't always make it to scheduled sessions or maintain a rigid timeline. That's just how it is for most adults. It shouldn't block you from advancing your career. This is why I appreciate CourseCareers being entirely self-paced. My own clients have completely unpredictable availability. Some weeks they're crushing 20 hours of coursework. Other weeks they're lucky to squeeze in 3 hours because everything hits at once. The flexible format eliminates that obstacle. You can study at 2 a.m. if that's your window. You can replay sections as many times as needed. This kind of accessibility genuinely matters. Something I didn't fully grasp initially was the depth of career support they provide. They offer coaching where you can get your resume reviewed, practice mock interviews, and strategize the job search approach. These resources make a huge difference. Mastering the technical skills is only part of the equation. You've also got to know how to position yourself, where to hunt for opportunities, how to seal the deal when you're in the interview room. That's where most people stumble. The job search preparation honestly matters more than the course content when it comes to actually getting hired. CourseCareers gets this, which is exactly why I point my clients toward it. All right, time for some straight talk about the downsides. Ready? Because there are definitely some things you need to understand. First concern, the course quality is pretty solid overall, but online education always varies. Some modules are outstanding with detailed campaign walkthroughs and authentic examples. Other parts feel somewhat rushed or could use some more substance. I've noticed this with basically every online program though. Perfection doesn't exist. What matters is whether the core material covers the fundamentals you need. Based on what I've seen with people I work with, It absolutely does. Just set appropriate expectations. This isn't some $10,000 boot camp with cinematic production quality. It's a practical, budget-friendly program designed to make you employable. The content quality reflects that positioning. Second issue, and I see this constantly, getting course access doesn't magically guarantee you'll complete it or land a job. You still got to put in the effort. I've watched people purchase CourseCareers with genuine motivation, then get sidetracked chasing other shiny objects. They see advertisements for different programs or hear about alternative career paths. Suddenly they're bouncing around instead of completed what they started. Here's reality. Only a tiny fraction of marketing knowledge actually applies to your specific goals. Got to maintain focus and finish this single program before chasing something else. I've fallen into this trap myself with online courses. I'd get pumped about a subject, dive in, then spot another interesting program, and then another. Next thing I knew, I'd launched 5 different courses and completed 0. That strategy accomplishes absolutely nothing. It burns time and prevents you from reaching your actual goal of launching a marketing career. Stay laser focused on completing this course before exploring additional options. We've got finite time and energy for learning. Spend it strategically. Third challenge. I'm guilty of this one too. Earning certificates and finishing courses feels incredibly satisfying. That achievement rush is real. The problem emerges when accumulating certificates becomes your primary focus instead of actually securing employment. Eventually, you need to stop enrolling in courses and start pursuing positions. You need to contact companies, connect with industry professionals, put yourself in the arena. Don't let CourseCareers become a safe hiding spot from the uncomfortable parts of job hunting. I'm saying this as someone who genuinely supports the platform and actively recommends it to people I coach. Course represents one component of your career shift. Also need to be creating additional projects, engaging on LinkedIn, and aggressively applying to openings. Don't neglect those other essential elements. Fourth concern, some people feel the course lacks sufficient hands-on exercises. I've got a theory about why this happens across online education generally. Course creators naturally want positive reviews and happy customers. Here's the hard truth. Most of us are somewhat lazy about learning, me included. We gravitate towards watching videos rather than grinding through challenging practice problems. Intensive coursework feels difficult and draining, so companies tend to provide what learners prefer. Sadly, isn't always what learners need for optimal development. They optimize for good reviews over maximum learning impact. That explains why you get plenty of video lessons but maybe insufficient practice opportunities. Probably also simpler to produce video content than comprehensive problem sets. My suggestion? Add extra practice beyond the CourseCareers program independently. Launch additional campaigns past the requirements. Study successful company ads and reverse engineer what's working. Develop more portfolio pieces than the bare minimum. If you're committed to digital marketing, you should be practicing hands-on constantly. View the course as your foundation, then build on it with personal projects. Fifth issue, let's be realistic about what the price point delivers. Nobody expects intensive personal mentorship and daily check-ins for $499 or $600. That caliber of support would run you thousands or even tens of thousands through boot camps or private coaching. What you actually get is access to community forums and some progress tracking features. That's reasonable for the cost, but it's not equivalent to someone personally monitoring you weekly. If you require external accountability, consider investing in supplementary support. You might hire a coach or a tutor for periodic check-ins. You could try locating a marketing professional willing to mentor you. It's critical that you develop a system to maintain consistency and hold yourself accountable. CourseCareers has some support structures built in. They're minimal compared to premium programs. Nobody's going to force you to participate or stop you from quitting like they would in a traditional university setting. You're an adult managing your own development. That independence is valuable, but it demands self-discipline. Now, to be fair, I've seen CourseCareers work for all kinds of people. One of the clearest examples was Willie, a former truck driver who took the digital marketing course, built his first Google Ads project, and landed a paid search role soon after finishing. That's exactly the type of outcome this program aims for. Real skill building that leads to real jobs. So here's my bottom line assessment as someone who guides people through career transitions. I'm clearly biased towards CourseCareers because I've witnessed it work for my clients. I've seen individuals finish the program and secure their first marketing positions earning $50,000 to $65,000. But you need to determine whether this fits your particular circumstances before enrolling. Good news, you can test the free intro course without any commitment. Go through that content and gauge whether the instruction style works for you. That's why I coach inside the CourseCareers Digital Marketing course. I've seen firsthand how it gives beginners the skills, projects, and career coaching they need to actually get hired. Plus, direct connections to companies. For more details, check the links in the description. You can jump into the free intro course and form your own opinion. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.